I get it. I get it. So, but talking, let's get to this training real quick.
Okay.
You started training. Well, you started. You went. I saw a video where you said it was your first time training, and it was like that was like 3 years ago. One of your videos.
Well, that wasn't the very first. That was my first time traveling and my first time doing the training when it came to rifle as well. Now, I took some local training classes with pistol, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really tactical, moving around. It was just your basic, you know what I'm saying, draw and shoot, pretty much accuracy and just safety, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I took a couple of those local, but that was my first time traveling. About 3 years ago, my first time traveling to take a class and also training with rifle.
Okay. So with that, how did you like that training? I mean, I know you talked about it a little bit, but like, how did you like that training compared to the handgun training that you just not talking about?
I liked it because it was challenging, and also when you take classes like that from reputable instructors, if they know what they're doing, you will find all your flaws and you will find all your weaknesses. I mean your strengths. I mean, you will find all your strengths too, and you will. The goal of that is to find your flaws, and when you get back home, you work on those things to correct it. And then you take another class, and then you might not have any flaws, but they might teach you something a different way. It might make you a better shooter. You know what I'm saying, or whatnot. So taking classes, you don't have to take classes. You don't have to take 5. Excuse me. Whatnot. But excuse me. But the goal is, you know what I'm saying, take the classes, train. Like I said, find your flaws and just become a better shooter. Because the way you were taught and it works fine doesn't mean it's not a better way to do things. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's your reason to train. That's just my question. Like, why do you train?
To make sure I'm the best at with my best. Well, I would say to make sure that I can perform the best under stress when I need, for as in protecting myself, my kids, or anybody, any innocent person. You know what I mean? Because you can think you know something, you think you good, this and that, but when that heat on your back, or when it's, you know what I'm saying, it's different. You know what I'm saying? And even though taking training classes is not the real scenario, it's still that pressure on you because you're in a class with other people, and it almost stimulates the same amount of stress because you're in a class with other people. You really focus, you're really trying to get this right, or whatever that drill is. You're really trying not to miss, or whatever it may be, and it helps you to, if you ever do come in a life or death self-defense situation, that you will perform way better than you would if you never took a class before or you never trained. You know what I mean?
How often do you train?
Nowadays, pre-COVID, I was taking classes at least 2 or 3 a year.
Not an NFA item. One pull the trigger,
range,
and as I pull the crank here, it's going to let them loose. So I'm not going to be able to see the video, but
because you're I mean, that's what you 25 around at the range with sweat. You know what I'm saying? Now you shoot 20 rounds with crazy, you know, with the prices, whatever.
Some of the fun is $2.50 or so you can spend. You can have people max out. Shoots pretty darn good. You can still operate the 1022 like normal, so since we're at the range, we can open up both bolts. Show safe. A lot of fun. Only costs $2 to have that amount of fun. Imagine if we were out in the desert or out in the woods and shooting at a can, shooting at a piece. We're in cop club. A lot of fun. They're EVs up. Tactical Innovations makes them. A couple other companies. This one's one of the nicer ones. And other aluminum. And just get yourself 22s.
You know what I mean? And most of the time, you're going to shoot 1,000 per gun. Like you'll shoot 1,000 in pistol, 1,000 in rifle.
$1,200
So
bucks.
if you really can't afford that class and the ammo, but you know somebody who goes to class and stuff like that, that can help you out and do some training,
$1,200.
that works good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a good experience to go to a class where you're around different people, meet different people and stuff like that. And that's one of the great things about traveling and going to class because you meet people from everywhere.
Right. And that's what I want to ask you about too. Because you did another training with body by Old Tactical.
That was the first one that I did
That was the
traveling.
first one.
That was the first one I went traveling with.
Cody Firearms Museum.
What was the? I thought the one with. Let me get to my notes. Hold on.
It might be Gladiator 6.
Gladiator 6. Is Gladiator 6 the one where Lots and Lows there? You were there. Body
No,
by
that was by the bow class. It was me and Locks and Low in that class.
It was all there.
I'm trying to think. I don't think nobody else was there in that class, but Locks and Low.
You, Lots and Lows, a body by O, and you was one more person.
I can't remember.
His face is familiar. I don't know his name, but his face is familiar.
Okay.
Black dude, light skinned dude. I think he
So
was light
1080
I think he was a light skinned dude.
and from factory 270, made in 1983.
Will? Is that the first?
545, and this just means
Gladiator 6
Standard.
His name is Will.
Did
Yeah.
I
steel case.
He wasn't in it. No, he wasn't in that class.
He went in that class? I think I'm getting them mixed up.
He probably is.
But how
Because,
Oh, there's one of those little Hamiltons again. $250. Why is there so many of these things in here?
Body by O, and you came here in Texas, right? For that one?
no, that one was in Georgia somewhere. It was like real close to Alabama. That one was in Georgia. Now you probably I'm trying to think which one you talking about. Because Will class that I took Gladiator 6, that was in Atlanta last year. And about my old tactical, that class.
Oh shit, baseball
uh,
cards.
Like you said, 3 years. That's about 3 years ago.
Really? See, I got them mixed up. Because whichever one it was, no, it wasn't the same one. Because the one where y'all were shooting those
Baseball cards for $30.
Yeah, that was Gladiator 6.
Is Clover out there?
Okay, and that's not the
That was
one.
Gladiator. Yeah, that was last year. That's the one that Will teaches that class. He's the owner of Gladiator 6. He's the instructor or whatever. Now, yeah, his class was pretty dope too. I actually won a little coin they give out each day.
How you win that coin?
I guess I was the best shooter that day. I can't remember I won it. It was doing pistol or rifle. But I was the best or the most improved or something like that.
Oh,
But I won it.
that class that Lots Long seen?
He wasn't in that one.
Oh, you wasn't in that one? You know, I was
Not that
about
one.
to I was about to
No. No, he wasn't in that one. But you know, Lots of Low can shoot. He can shoot that.
I believe it. Who can shoot better? You and Lots of Long.
I don't know right now. We have to link up and see though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's gonna just jump on. It depends though. It depends on whether we're talking about pistol or rifle or we're just talking about overall. But I don't know. I know I can give him a run for his money though.
Man, ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Have you ever been out there to Florida to go shoot him in his team?
I haven't. I need to. I haven't linked up with him. I haven't seen him in a while. But we keep saying we're gonna link up. We're gonna do stuff, and then stuff happen, word, family or something. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna link up again though.
Man, that would be nice to see y'all out there shooting. Wouldn't it be nice, y'all? Tell us in the chat. Wouldn't it be nice to see? It's on you and Lots of Long out there training. Miss K, that would be a dope collab. Absolutely. Man, I would go out there on that day. No. Y'all be the lefty out there.
No.
Hey, Edna. Yeah, y'all left me out there. Do y'all have any quick questions? I said quick questions. Real quick questions. Do y'all have any questions real quick? Steve said that would be awesome. Absolutely. See, y'all gotta do it. Yeah. The people want it.
If people want it.
Yeah, that's people what they want.
Yeah, I'm here for we gonna do something.
Yes. So it's gonna be make sure y'all go check him out. He has a dope channel. The last video was like 2 weeks ago, so it's one new this week.
Hey, you ain't get to see if you was following me and you got the notification. You got one about an hour ago.
Dope channel. Oh yeah, last video was
I
like.
just dropped one today. So y'all go on over there to my channel on YouTube. And, I also have.
Oh shit, that's the auctions. That's what that noise is. So they started.
Okay. Yeah, I was still
It's
figuring
5:48. How are they starting already?
You know, I was being.
Yeah, they started already.
I was like, man, you got. Y'all don't y'all man. But yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. What is it about?
All right, we'll start watching the auction now. All right. I am getting ate by mosquitoes. Well, a mosquito, but mosquito. Should have probably got something to drink before the auction started. I don't know how fast this one will go tonight because it's got 400 lots. The first one is this Kel-Tec. Oh, snap. I'm going to go see what this is. There's just some A-10s. Some A-10s being flown by NATO. It's no big deal. All right, so I don't know why that thing is dinging. I guess it's just dinging to say that they're, I have no idea why it was dinging. I heard it ding, though. I'm not crazy, right? You heard it ding.
Everybody came from some buddies of mine at the gym, just working out, and it's crazy with how my body transforms fast, whether it's good or bad. Like, I can build up weight, muscle weight, and I can pound for pound outlift a lot of people, and I'll try, and I can lose weight, and I can lose like 30 to 40 pounds in like 2 months from not going to the gym. I can still eat the same, but if I don't lift weights, I'm only able to keep weight unless I lift heavy. If I don't lift heavy, if I don't go to the gym, it just drops like that.
Good night.
Yeah, like, yeah.
That's nice.
It's not nice because a lot of people say that, and then I'm like, that's my struggle because I want to hold a certain weight. Like, I try to hold 170 or 80 pounds, but if I don't go to the gym, I'm dropping down to almost 50 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. That's crazy for me. Like, everybody have their own struggles, whether it's trying to lose weight or it's trying to keep weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so everybody have their own struggles.
So we got about 8 more minutes.
Yeah, and that's what that's the end result.
The audio is from Santana's chat over here.
Like. And It's On You came about because back in the day, you know, when you had a signature at the bottom of your text message, you would have some of the things you say on it. And I used to have on there, if I don't, who will. So I came over with It's On You, with the hashtag, and it shortened it up because not just in the gun community, just in life, it's on you. Just stand for anything that you want to do in life, whether it's you want a better job, you want to get another degree, you got to take care of your family, you got to take care of yourself. This random person on the side of the road just had a wreck, they need help or whatever. It's on you to do that, and it's on you to protect yourself. You're your own first responder. You don't supposed to depend on anyone to do anything. You don't supposed to depend on anyone to do something for somebody when you know they need help. You know what I mean? So that's just what that is. It's a broad brush.
I'm hearing things again.
Okay, nice. I believe in that too. But you gotta help. 32 iPhones on here. I know you know her, right?
Yeah, that's my homie. She supported me. She supported me. And I support her.
Don't be talking
High point for $100.
Then we gonna have to fight because she wrong.
High point, I'm going for $100 because it's 9mm. Nobody wants a 9mm. Miniature presentation sword. What? Damn, that's cool. That's pretty neat. Oh, what is all this about? Oh, 380. These are interesting. 177 BBs. BB guns. Those are going for $100. I'm surprised if they go for a lot more than that. Dan Wesson, 357, way down there. RG10, come on, man. Oh, assorted ammo.
It started from the inside. I felt like I know I was personally around a lot of stuff with guns, and I felt like, especially in the black community, like we were very, very equal, or not equal. It was just like either black folks with a gun, no guns, or don't get them scared or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Looks like we got about 5 minutes before they start.
I was trying to help change the narrative on, and I was have to go through some of the learning curves. I went through more than like flying about.
Getting 8. I'm getting 8. Some more baseball cards. Oh shit, $110 for those baseball cards. Holy shit! 6 German magazines for $195. Back in the day, you could buy those for $25. Dang. Mag Tactical Semi-Auto 9. What the heck? 35% lighter than aluminum with better corrosion resistance. Oh, it's a magnesium alloy. Oh, a bag. Now I know what it is. Yikes. Holy moly. So those are magnesium magazines with some sort of AR Sten upper. Whoa. All right, well, how much is that? $320. Back when I used to buy guns, that's what kind of shit I've been buying. Let's go see if there's an auction happening. Nah, it's a 2-minute warning though. We're almost gonna start here. We're almost getting started. Presidio Auto Axis, $125. Nice. What? 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 Firearm is disassembled.
You hear me now?
Damn.
Somebody just tried to call me.
That's a new one.
So we don't-
But that grips is weird. Interesting. Oh, thought somebody was joining in. So we got links out there to Patreons. If any of them are going to join in, we'll see.
you don't get my daughter.
Oh, that's her phone making those noises.
Okay.
Oh, Gunsmith Special, $600. Whoa, why is this $600? It's got a chunk of a 19. It's got a chunk of a single shot. It's got a chunk of an H&R single shot. It's got a chunk of a 22. And then it's got a chunk of a 22 410 over and under. And then it's got a chunk of some other one. It's crazy. $600. Well, somebody going to school. That's what they need right there. Nazi shit, yeah. Oh, bunch of shards. I would know now. Uh-oh. Is that real? 1 minute, 20 seconds on that Kel-Tec. That Kel-Tec just sold for $420. Oh, I should have said. Oh, let me get back over to the right account. And then go. Oh, come on. All right, now we're getting into it. So this Kel-Tec has 20 seconds, and it looks like it's going to go for $440. Doesn't seem like very much. Come on, man. Exactly. Oh, so 9 seconds. 3 seconds. Boom, $440. Well, here's a motorcycle. $320 for that complete motorcycle. How did this Presidio get up here so quick? What? There must be more than one of them. There's links out there to Patreons. If Patreons want to jump in, they can. Otherwise, we'll just sit here watching me watch this thing. I'm going to go over here. And yeah, that's that 14 rounder or whatever. 2 tubes. 2 tubes. If you need 2 tubes to shoot a deer, I don't even know if you need to be shooting deers. We got a Mini 14 in 7.62 by 39. It's going to go for $1,000. Because people are crazy, and people are nuts, and people like weird things, and people don't. Oh shit! Now it went to $1,020. So that's somebody who doesn't have the same opinion of that gun as me. That's buying that one for $1,000. Yeah, that's to say the least. You know what I'm going to do? Picture that too. Because that's what I can do. I can do it. I'm going to do it. Bam. Like that. $300? I'd buy it for $300. I'd definitely buy a 7.62 by 39 Mini 14 for $300. I would probably pay $450. That's it. That's as much. And that's if I had money. I would not pay that right now. And it looks like it's going to now go for $1,040, it looks like. I'm posting this on the Instagrams. And then after the Instagram, oh shit, my Instagram just froze. Stupid Instagram. One of the reasons Instagram sucks butts is because of how much it sucks. I'm gonna restart my phone. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. And there it goes. No one's going to bet any more than that, even though they could have kind of been like the 18 if the 18 was using a 30 caliber. Oh, wait, what happened? It did. It just went up a couple of bucks. It just went up another minute. So somebody did bid on it. I forgot what they said. It's something like if it's $50, it goes a minute. If it's something like that. So we're up to 1,500 on the Calico Gatling 1022. We really couldn't keep them in stock at the stores back in the day. So now this thing's up to 1060. I bet you it could go to 1,200. We'll see who's out here tonight. Because there's not that many guns on the auction tonight. That's why. That's why I think it could go to 1,200. But maybe not, because it's only got 13 seconds. I think it went down under 20 seconds last time, though. But there it goes for a bargain. Just barely $1,000. $1,000 and some change. All right, now we got these seed pots. What do you call it a seed pot for? So who knows where these are from? See how this one is black on black, and this one is black on white, and this one is black on red? That tells you where they're from. Unless these are fake and they're just making it seem like those. Signed seed pot from San Estela, Islata, Pueblo, handmade by somebody. Polychromatic seed pot illustrates a pattern signed on the underside. Now, they don't really talk about where they're from, so I'm thinking they're not old. They're only $40. Snap. So it's a super deal. Yeah, that's a super deal. That white one's pretty awesome. I like the black ones too. You gotta see them. You gotta be in person to experience those. The black ones are nice though. Black on white, I mean. I'm not a big fan of the red. I think that was from New Mexico. They didn't really have them in Arizona. Oh snap! A Brink safe for $65. What? 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 Holy crap, somebody's not buying this safe for $65? I guess it costs too much to ship. So you gotta live in Arizona to go get it. 11 bids, $65. So we got this Phillips 66 sign. You would think that, oh, you know, maybe they don't. I was gonna say, I wonder if the place in Woolarock, I wonder if they have a big collection of this Phillips 66 signage. I know Dr. Pepper does. I never heard of 66 having stuff. So now we got some knives, and we got this Winchester 22 semi-auto coming. It's basically an assault rifle. $2 notes, $55 worth of $2 notes, 12 of them. That should be $36. I'd pay $36 for those. And they're going for $55. It's like $14 too much for me. A reclining Buddha? I don't know if I agree with that. I won't go for that. We got some lazy Buddha laying around. I'm going to be 3D printing something like this soon. FYI, little hint. All right, well, let's go take a look at what guns we got coming. 12 gauge, Model 12. So those are cool. Hammerless takedowns. They can slam fire. This one looks like it's been gooped up a little bit. I don't like their grip angle. That's why I got rid of mine. This one's still got its long barrel, so people like woods would still like it. Shooting birds, or bird killing with it. They're pretty neat. You can run around acting like the people that go after Or you could act like Bonnie and Clyde, or else the people that go after Bonnie and Clyde. I believe that's that era. 5.7 by 28. 685 rounds of it. $600. Looked like a buck a round. A little under a buck a round. If I did the math correctly there. There's probably some fees. I wonder if there's fees. There's probably not fees to buy stuff. In fact, I know there's not fees to buy stuff really, but there's but there might be fees for shipping. What is this? 250 Winchester new primed, 450 fired, half deprimed, NATO rifle, 7.62 by 39 cases. Damn. I would definitely like this lot. Damn. 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 How much is this going for? $300. Ouch. Ouch. That's a lot of money. We've got a bunch of other stuff happening here, and some more ammo. Since there's nothing interesting gun-wise except for one, well, that ammo keeps going up, I guess. Finally closing. You got a Glock Gen Gone. That's what that one is. Now, you don't got any interesting guns here for a while, so I'm digging down in the list for the next 25. So 425 auctions today, or lots. Got a little while to go still. Oh, Rossi Gallery Pump Action 22. I think I want everything about this gun. That is cool. So styled after the original Gallery guns. A slide action pump, 22 long rifle, synthetic stock, an enjoyable tack driver, 15 capacity tube. That looks like a lot of fun, like a modern. There's some revolvers in here. They're not good. Well, there's a Dan Wesson, so there's one good one. Now, here's that same gun in the traditional stuff, and that looks sweet. Like, freaking sweet. Holy shit, I didn't even know they made these. So, $400. Oh, that other one's $165. This gun is $165. How much do you think that's going to go for? I would totally buy this gun if I had money laying around. Damn, that's cool. The only thing cooler than that would be one that's only chambered in 22 short. That would be even better. This thing here, though, is cool. Look at that little short action. That would be so fun. What is this, 15 rounds also? Yeah. It's an assault rifle. It's basically an assault rifle. I would be okay with the police having that and the military having that, but nobody else. Ooh, look at this. This is what happens when you encourage people to buy shit from Turkey. This happens. And you deserve it. This is what you deserve for encouraging people to buy shit from Turkey. It'll keep happening until enough people say no. Nope, nothing. This $2 bill's selling for $90. They went from $55 to $90. If you were paying attention to this auction, and unlike me, that would have been nail biting right there. We don't even know what that 7.62 by 39 ammo went for. Do we? Or do we? I'm gonna have to go drink some more coffee. This is so exciting. I'm falling asleep. Damn, that just went up to $100 as I'm sitting here talking about it. That's basically $50. That gun is made with actual garbage? What? What is this? Oh, proof sets. I'm getting bit in the butt again. Come on. I'm gonna have to close my doors and stuff. At this point, it's getting cold enough and I'm getting bit on the butt enough that I'm closing the doors. Oh, here's a little Spyderco folding Koran. Oh, that motherfucker just drove right past my face. But he went up somewhere into the light so I can't see him. I'm going to be hunting a mosquito here in a minute. All right, let's get way back down there. There's those two BB guns. See, I'm digging in. I have this page open and I've just been viewed 25 more, viewed 25 more. So I'm way down at the end right now. Oh, I am. Look, I'm literally at the end. The last thing will be a Ducati. No big deal, just a Ducati motorcycle that's going for $50 right now. Let's see, big rug. You got a 1100. You got that shotgun that you deserve. 9mm. People that buy stuff from Turkey make stuff like this happen. Actually, that's their AK, but whatever. All right, well, now we've seen everything. We have literally seen everything. It's not a shit ton of guns. There's a couple of guns. All right, so we got this Henry going. We got some kind of blue peacock base. There's all that 7.62x39. It's going for $300 and it's got 1 minute left. Oh, there you are. Oh, I just found that. Ah, did you hear that? I got him. That's my blood literally boiling in the electric tooth room or the electric tennis racket when I smack them with it. All the blood he stole off of me explodes, so it's worth the itching knowing that it made him explode. All right, so we got that Henry going. That is from the Cody Firearms Museum for $645. Who would buy that? Oh, it just went to $675. So someone just dropped $30 more on that Henry with the commemorative Cody Firearms Museum. That fucking thing drive up my pants and bite me on the leg. I'm going over to check 3D prints. I'll be back. You watch the auction here. Oh, it looks like that. Oh, no, it did. Nope, it's gone. I'm an expert 3D printer now, so I've got a bunch of 3D prints happening. I'm managing my 3D print farm over there. Guess I'm gonna go get some coffee since no one's saying anything. For circumstances out of my control, I don't have any chocolate nut milk. I just have regular nut milk. It's all right. Me too. Oh, we got a bunch of 9mm ammo. Nobody wanted it. It went for $1.75 for 700 rounds. Probably just going to be sold on the streets. Let's see. We got a Springfield Hellcat nobody wants. That'll go for $4.30, it looks like. It's like drinking vanilla coffee. Lunar landing coin. Well, this is a little more boring than if someone was in here saying anything. I guess none of the Patreons took advantage of that tonight. Got a mandolin. Play the mandolin. Somebody bought that mandolin. That's what they could be doing instead of sitting around not doing that. Bunch of 8mm Mausers. Seems like they've got a lot of 8mm Mausers. Oh, it's not really a mandolin. It's a mandolin music box. So that's what that thing is on the back. You wind it up, and it probably sounds like a mandolin. Fake. There's that wood panel. This is back before they had robots to do all their carving for them. Suckers had to sit around with knives or whatever and carve into wood. Nowadays, we got lasers to do that kind of work for us. So this is only useful as a interesting as a piece of art, a relic of the past for lasers. Here's that furniture set that somebody was looking for. Somebody's gonna get this whole set for $15. It's crazy. That's exactly the pillow I'm sitting on right now. Jinx. All right, what do we got coming on here? What do we got? Got a bunch of furniture and whatnot. We've got a Thompson center barrel coming up and 221 Remington Fireball. Nobody ever uses that caliber. Bunch of 5.45 ammo for $20. Bunch more silver Canadian money. What's this all this Canadian money for? It's probably a bunch of the Canadian money Bob dropped when he was down there. Bob was paying for everything in Canadian silver coins. He didn't realize that silver is worth more than $1 or whatever the Canadian coin was worth. So he would, buy like $15 worth of stuff with 15 silver Canadian dollars. Probably $700 worth of Canadian silver, but Bob insisted on selling it buying it, bartering with it at face value. That's how they do it in Canada, you would say. Well, it's 6:23, and we are about 100 something lots in, not even, less than 100. So this will probably last for an hour only. Going pretty quick. So let's dig in again, see if there's anything coming up. It's worth bidding on and grabbing. I eyeballing that area rug. Browns Dolphins. 300 rounds of 45 ACP. $20 note. Josephina vase. Made in Poland, handkerchief style. Probably should have not broke all the glass stuff that I've had over the years. Big Stein for 35 bucks. It's got a FUD on it. Bud Drinkenstein. $14 US coin sets. $40 for 14 of those. That's crazy. Two troy ounce silver bar. What? How can that be $60? What's the price of silver? How do I know what it is today? Is this what it is right now? So 2 ounces is worth 46 bucks. All right. I figured it was worth more than that. Here's some more basketball cards. What's all this about? Cash register and this is banks. That one is a P.O. box. That's pretty cool. An old mailbox. That's pretty neat. Bunch of wooden rounds again. All right. There's this Turkish shotgun again. You all should be proud of yourselves. That's what happens when people shoot 9mm too much. That becomes okay. And now we live in a world where that's okay. Doesn't this look like a bunch of penguins? This looks like 3 penguins hanging out next to some red boxes. But it turns out it's a bunch of Pro Mags. Huh. Reloading 744 cal bullets and 1,000 primers. Oh, wolf primers? Never heard of wolf primers. Is that even a thing? Is that illegal? 5 broken guns are still at 600 bucks. Blowing my mind. All right, well, we're gonna scroll. Oh, what's this? A panther? What? Oh, it's a picture of a panther. Nice. You put something up like that, and you're basically gonna score. Just saying. Going up. Oh, here's that thing. Still $320. Coolest gun in the thing today? Maybe. Could be. Cooler than any gun I got right now. Oh, an RG-31. Woods was asking if there's any revolvers in here. Yes, you're welcome. 38 special. Got a genuine horseshoe wine rack. Looking for one of those. How can this Tiffany style? Oh, it's Tiffany style. That's why it's not really Tiffany. She's a pretty good singer. We got an FIE. You're welcome. Oh, the other one wasn't enough for you. RG is too cheap for you. Well, here's an FIE. Fine International European. That's what that means. A lot of Sterling SMG parts. Interesting. Those are a bunch of springs. Some weird pins. Got a high standard in 22 long rifle. It's going for a standard price of $400. That's about standard. P90 going for $270. I might as well give those away. And that's in a decent caliber, 45 ACP. Caliber that you can be proud of. We got a Breako 909mm. Got another FIE, semi-auto this time. And then, I was going to say then we're at the end, but we're not. Still got some. Then you got this AK. What? Yeah, an IO. So there you go. Bunch of guns kind of made in Poland, kind of. Some of the weirdest experiences I've had at SHOT Show are at the IO booth. Those people do not care about nothing, especially selling guns. What is this? Chinese Ivory Acrobatic Twins. I know Woods is looking for something like this the other day. There you go. I didn't know if you wanted wolf ivory or elephant ivory. I mean, walrus ivory or elephant ivory. Wolf ivory is super hard to get. So here's this RG10. Is it an RG10 or is it a Rome? It's a Rome. And it's got an RG10 bot. What is this? It says Rome on that side, and it says RG10 on this side. So it must be a Rome RG10. Nice. So only certain people can handle something like this and rock it. How much is that going for? $70. What is this? It looks weird. Frankenstein coin. Weird. Halloween. There's a Dan Wesson. You can't handle a Rome. You can get this Dan Wesson. I don't like the grip angle. The grip angle it doesn't work for me. That's why I don't get Dan Wessons. I did post a video from Johnny Rollins Shooting Show of a tour of the Wesson factory. FYI. I don't know if that went up yet or not. It's coming. If it ain't up already, it's coming. Get what's coming to you at some point. Let's see. These BB guns are up to $110 now, probably because I highlighted them. We got this Cobra 380. For $95 at this point. All right. There's been a lot of dinging. We all know that there's been a lot of stuff being sold that I have no idea what's being sold, but a lot of it was furniture and stuff. So we're gonna go look. We do have a Savage coming up, 22 for $200. I don't know which one this is. I don't know about this gun. This looks like some gun is trying to be fancy, so it's probably fancy. $200. What is this all about? It doesn't even look like Madonna. Why is this stool? You could buy this one stool for $55, or you could buy that entire set of chairs and an ottoman and like a table for $15. It's crazy. I can't find it. It's way down the list. All right, so we have about 300 lots left out of 450. Actually, we have 350 left out of 450. So we've sold about 100 lots. They have sold about 100 lots. I haven't sold any of them. Let's see. So here's another fine silver, 5 troy ounces. What did we figure out silver costs? 5 ounces of silver. 5 ounces of silver right now cost our value. Tell me you're not going to tell me how much 5 ounces cost. Stupid. Tell me what 1 ounce costs then. A minute ago, you told me how much silver costs. Now you're not going to tell me how much silver costs? Stupid. Before it told us. I just don't remember. Was it $26? I don't know if anybody's watching anymore. So Woods was the last one to say anything at 6:13. Everybody else since then, fake. I guess I might as well go over and look at my prints. Got Clover's baseball cards coming up here. Will he buy them? Printer Farm's kicking away over there. Oh, everything jumping. Coin collection of tokens and medals. You can see a Smokey the Bear one in there. Klondike, Union Pacific, Skill token, Russian token. Uh-oh. Somebody should have bought that one. Somebody should have bought that one. How much did that go for? $60. It's got 40 seconds left. Somebody should have bought that one. A Viewmaster and a slide projector. Interesting. There we go. Thanks. $24 basically. So some of these have been going for more than that, but it's probably because they're cool or something. Who would buy this $120 bag of pennies? 2,500 pennies in there. If I do the math, that's $25 worth of pennies. Plus, it looks like you robbed them off of somebody. I would be scared shitless to run around Arizona with that bag, especially with my long handlebar mustache that I'm rocking right now. There's no way I would walk around with this bag. Oh, Walking Liberties. $65. Well, this just went up to $65. Somebody knows what's in there. They're going to buy it. Uh-oh. There goes Clover's baseball cards. 3 bids. These coins just got another bid. Johnny Walker red. Slabbed trading cards. What does that mean? They're put in plastic, I guess. Glover's probably buying that one also. $30. It's made out of money. $200 rounds of Super Auto. 38 Super. Oh, nobody bought the Viewmasters. That was a whole set of them, too. Nobody bought them. I wonder what Viewmasters are going for over on the eBay. Let's go take a look. They fly right through my peripherals. Viewmaster. Here's the trick. You then go down to sold, because who cares what people think they're worth? $15, 15 bucks. And those are for new ones. Yeah, they're gone already. 12 bucks. Well, I bet they could sell them Viewmasters on eBay. 60 bucks. Yeah, they're selling them Viewmasters on eBay. Somebody's missed out. Boom, there goes all them coins, tokens, and whatnot. All right, we got a Ruger SR45 coming up for 300 bucks. I don't know. It seems like a price on that. Somebody would want it. Assorted coinage. Basically somebody's loose change. A bunch of Buffalo nickels, you can already tell. Churchill coin. Canadian Beaver coin. That's a nickel. Canadian Jackrabbit nickel. Bunch of nickels, it looks like. Kind of cool. I like coins that aren't round. That's the way coins should be. I like to set my coins on edge, and then they're always rolling off the table. Got that High Point coming up for 120 bucks. To me, I think a High Point's worth more than 120 bucks. Seems worth more than that to me. I guess we'll see. That little sword is up to 140 bucks already. Oh, Roman ancient coins. Oh, they look like nothing. Fake. They could be anything. 300 rounds of Winchester, 9mm. Nice. What was this? $23? That's $75 worth of ammo maybe back in the day. $175 right now. And you know some 9mm addict will pay more for that by the time it comes up. Assorted Canadian coins. What kind of sucker is going to buy Canadian coins? Where are we at? What do we got going here? So that Ruger keeps going up. Contemporary Oriental style rug. Right. I only buy Persian rugs. Lot of hand-carved wooden spirits, huh? Let's see what this is. Come on. Yeah, somebody just whittled some little faces into driftwood. Come on, man. Come on, man. I can do that. Anybody can do that. Come on. And then they put a little hook on the back. Come on, man. Are they still bidding on this thing? It's still only at $380, so everybody's bidding like $1 on it just to be a jerk. It's in a decent caliber. Looks like that High Point got one more bid. Wasn't it 120 before? Oh, it's about to go for 130 bucks. Oh no, yeah, it's about to go for 130 bucks. So 10 troy ounces should cost 230 bucks. That's sold for 280. It's got Year of the Dragon on there. But if you enter a room holding this, you're entering Year of the Dragon. So you're entering the Dragon Year. Well, it's got an access lock on it. How much is this going for? Ooh, 180 bucks. 7.62 by 39. Arsenal ammo. Damn, I should get some of that. I don't know if I got a box of that. Shit, I don't know if I ever did get a box of that. I kind of think I remember it going to the shop. I must have bought a box of it. I don't remember. There goes that. Oh, the High Point is up to 205 bucks. So somebody came to their senses. 23 bids. So, oh, it just got another bid. That's 24 bids. 26 bids. All right, now we're talking. Can we watch this thing as it were bidding? No. How many more bids do you think this thing will get? We're at 26 bids right now. Will it get to 30? Yes or no? Will it get to 30 bids? And then if you're guessing yes, what number of bids? It's got a minute. People are watching it. It's one of the only guns in here, and it's a super deal. I bet you it'll go to 300 bucks with 33 bids. 300 bucks, 33 bids. Oh, it'd have to be more than that, I guess. But maybe it won't, because now it's down to a minute. So somebody's fucking out here going, damn it, I didn't make any money on my High Point. And somebody else is going, woohoo, I just got a High Point for 250 bucks. Whatever the fees are on that, 10%, 20%. No, there's no fees. I'm not saying the fees are on the seller. Yeah, you may be right. It's under 30 seconds, so it'd have to be a fight within 30 seconds. And if there was a fight, you would think they would have already bid by now. Although, all it takes is one person bidding and somebody's response bid already being in there. But it will go for 250 bucks. Nobody bid on it. Somebody got a deal. I feel like that gun's worth more than 250 bucks. So if you didn't want to pay for 250 bucks for that, you could have bought this 30-06 Mossberg bolt with an optic scope for 300 bucks. Well, it just went from 200 to 300 pretty quick. 1,500 rounds of ammo for 22 ammo. Dang, all that Winchester ammo just went to $200. Coin, US silver $50 in displays. I wonder how many people are teaching their kids with coins, like for the homeschooling and stuff. Because that would be an investment thing and a history thing and materials, and there's all so much stuff about money and coins that you learn. I feel like if you're homeschooling and you're not buying coins for kids on a regular basis for them to examine and explore and collect and appreciate, then you're doing it wrong. And you need to be mansplained on how to homeschool better. Especially when you can get them for cheap. Like whatever that one was, all a bunch of tokens and stuff. I bet you that'd be cool as hell to give to some kid. Go figure out what all these coins are. Go. Here we go. Canadian and world coins. That's that one from before. Oh, there's a class ring. University of St. Thomas, Minnesota. That's fake. Is that even a real place? I've never heard of it. It's fake. Oh, got a Cobra 380 coming up. Basically a Raven, except in 380. So the Raven in 25, upscaled into 380. Made by Cobra, which is a derivative from Davis, which was the daughter of Jennings and the son-in-law. And the son-in-law ran the factory over at Raven until he married the daughter, and then they started Davis, and then eventually that they got sued and it became Cobra. So you got 2 minutes. Somebody just bid something? No. Why did it jump to 2 minutes? I guess it went from 3 minutes to 2 minutes. Here's some world money. There's a couple of bills out there that are worth getting. Mozambique, I think, has AK-47s on their money. It's pretty good. Maybe they don't anymore. Why don't they do it right in the middle? It's just little. Oh, that little sword is going up. It's at $200 already. That would be neat to have as a letter opener or poke, I don't know, small things with. Very cool. $200. Guns went for less money than that sword is going to go for, and it's a miniature sword. Oh yeah, it's going to go for less than that Cobra 380. Or I mean, the Cobra 380 is going to go for less than that sword. Yeah, $100 for a 380 Cobra. I guess it's a good deal. It's more than I would pay for it. Oh, 105. Way to throw $5 on there Nice. Somebody put $5 on the sword also. We got them BB guns coming up that are pretty cool looking. There goes that auto axis. I would have taken that knife for $25, not $180. Bunch of stamps. I don't know. I'm not into stamps, but I think that you could also buy kids stamps for homeschooling in order to homeschool correctly. It looks like, oh, that sword just got another bid up to $220. People want that sword. It's crazy. It's crazy. And there goes the Cobra for 105 once, twice. Gone. $105. All right. Dang, these BB guns are up to $125. And it only comes with one holster. Now, would I want that set of BB guns? Hell yeah. This is a massive, amazing looking set of BB guns. Remember these? Made from 1960 to 1981. These revolvers allowed millions of kids to become their favorite hero. Though millions were made, relatively few have survived. Yeah, I've never even seen them before. These examples are in two versions. The first has a crossbolt safety. It has a very stiff mainspring. Appears to be in good working order. The second is a non-safety model, has the more rare brass-colored hammer and trigger. Guns are fun. Comes with half of a black leather period-correct Western rig. So half comes with a piece of it then. See you at high noon. Dang, that's pretty neat. There is a company that hangs out south of what's the name of that place? South of Geisley Triggers. No, north of Geisley Triggers in SHOT Show. There's a place right there where North American Arms used to be. And they've got some Old West BB guns. And there's a place that was in the pop-up preview that had some Old West BB guns also. I guess if you're going to make a BB gun, look authentic, make it look like an old-fashioned gun, and nobody's going to get scared of it, right? So at the beginning of this, I started printing off a cover for my little printer and then a bullet. And I think the cover is going to print faster than the bullet printed. Oh, snap. Look at this. Another lot of baseball cards, $30 from 1991 and 89. Lots of unopened baseball cards from 91. Unopened baseball cards from 91. Unopened baseball cards from 1989. Oh, yeah. Where's Clover? Not buying that stuff for $30? 3 bids. You think Clover's buying that? No. Or is he one of the bids? Oh, there goes that BB gun. $120. $125 for those BB guns. All that Arsenal 7.62 by 39 got bought. Dang, $50 worth of pennies. It's up to $250. So I guess all my wheat pennies are worth more than a penny now. I don't have that big of a sack of wheat pennies though. Oh, what is this? Ruger Bearcat. I definitely want a Bearcat. They're cool as hell. $400. What's more than dollars than I got? 440. That one's getting bid on heavily right now. Looks like Clover's going to miss out on another thing of baseball cards for just $30. You'd think he'd be buying those. 275 lots left. So we're almost halfway through-ish. Hour and 20 minutes in. Oh, I thought this was going to be like a 15-minute auction today. This has been going for a while. Doesn't really say how many are in here. Well, I guess you can see. That's a whole shit ton of them. It's a whole box of packs for $30. Oh, there they went. Oh, here's that Dan Wesson coming up for $600. People are still bidding on that Bearcat. You think that's what the Dan Wesson's going to go for? $725? Oh, collection of 38 mint errors. Off center strike, strike through reverse, crescent clipped. Oh, cool. Wonder how they know that happened in the mint, though. Repunched. Lamination. I don't know what that means. Dan Wesson's up there. It's still at 600. It's at 2 minutes now. That Bearcat keeps getting bids. It's up to 450 now. I think it started at 200 the first time I looked. So 100 round of 40 Smith & Wesson. This was like $35 back in the day. That's up to 70. So that's not that bad. Oh, I'm muted. Just talking shit, maybe. Saying crazy. $22 seconds. I guess that Bearcat ran out of bids. $450 is probably what it costs, though. Although I haven't seen one for a while, but I haven't been in a gun shop. There it goes, $450. It's going. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, $450. Sold. Now you got that Dan Wesson. It's going to go for $600. G23 is going to make a fortune off of this one. He buys it for 600 and sells it for 7. Gone for 600 on the dot. What else we got coming up here? We got those acrobatic twins that Woods was looking at earlier. An Anderson. What can I buy that looks like a real gun? Everything I want to look like what a real gun would have. I want to have all the things that a real gun would have, but I don't want to pay for all the things that a real gun. You got a baseball coming up. What else we got? Motorcycle. 60 rounds of bullets. What else do we got? 8mm movie thing. That IOAK coming up. $500. 41 bids. And it's got a clear magazine. Holy crap. Look at that stock. Ugh. It says U-line on it. Ugh. It's got a Yugo grip on it. It says in the USA right there, really big. It's got quad rail from IO on it. It's got a Draco front 90-degree block. A clear mag. Look at that gap. Like, who cares? Just sell it. Who cares if there's a giant gap? It's no big deal. There's a giant gap on both sides. Oh, it says IO on the freaking bulk carrier? Oh, my goodness. So I guess you know your bulk carrier's made in the USA. Yeah, your trunnion's made in the USA. It says USA right on it. Was it? How about that? Born in the USA. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. $500. I mean, a collector would have to buy it. But an AK enthusiast should not be buying that gun. Let's see. You can get a pellet gun. What pellet gun? What are we talking about? This gun? This is a pellet gun. Sure, it has might be the same velocity and stopping power, but it's 9mm. No, this is not anything AK. This is a thing that a collector would own as an example of an IO. Lot of 5 AK mags. Let's take a look at these. Ouch. Well, because of laws, some people pay good money for those little tiny mags. These other mags are basically tap gun magazines. So, you know, they are what they are. Not good. They work. Let's see. U.S. coins, president's dollar coins, huh? That's interesting. Only goes up to Reagan, so it must be kind of old. It's kind of neat, though. Again, for making the kids learn stuff. If you're not homeschooling with coins, are you even homeschooling right? So not only can you watch stuff get sold over here, but you can also get mansplained on how to grow your kids right. If they sold food here, they'd have everything you need to raise your kids right at the pot of gold options. All right, so we got that AK coming up, and that's it for those guns. And then we go to Davis. So Davis came before Cobra, and this is Remington style 22 long rifle Derringer. $135. A collector should buy that, not a regular person. Ammo, assorted lots of ammo. Oh, what's going on here? Look at this Chinese ammo. Let's get this open and see if we can see some head stamps on it. Can't, but whatever. Some nice Chinese ammo on Chinese stripper clips. Brass on brass. Actually, it's steel case ammo with a brass wash, but it looks nice. Doesn't rust real easy. Let's see. Oh, lot of 2 gunsmith specials, eh? What do we got here? Messed up Taurus curve. How cool is that? That's what happens when you put a Taurus curve in vinegar. That's cool. This is what happens if you shoot it once or twice. 9mm ammo, that's what happens to it. It's too powerful for that gun. Holy moly. And then what is this? I can't even tell what that gun is. Is it going to tell us? Are they going to take a picture of what it is so we can see what it is? No. Thanks. A Taurus curve with magazine, chambered in 380, all the parts, but it's in poor condition, huh? And then a Ruger, single 6, and 22 Magnum. What? How much is this going for? $70. $70. Oh man, if I had money. You're basically guaranteed to make money on that Taurus curve. All you got to do is spit polish that thing, sandpaper it a little bit, and glue it back together, and one of them 9mm addicts will definitely buy that gun off of you. And then you get that Ruger for nothing. No, none of these cameras are getting any attention today. This one's got 3 bids. Ugh, people are bidding on that IO. That's sad. That's an indication that people aren't paying attention and that money isn't worth anything to them. It's sad. It's a very sad thing to see happen. Ugh. How did this get up to $145? Ugh, what's happening? This is desperation. This is how you know people are desperate and they're gun addicts. It's one of the reasons it's not good to sit around festering over how much other people are buying guns all the time. Then you get addicted to buying guns and you make decisions like this. Ugh, it just went up to $570. It's like watching a car accident in slow motion. It's like watching a bus full of nuns and orphans slowly fly over a cliff into the ocean full of killer whales and piranhas. That's sad. $150 for that Davis. I mean, a collector, there's no excuse. You can find them cheaper than that. It's good for pot of gold auctions because they're making some money. And it's sad for the people that are buying it. It's good for the people that are selling them. They're making a fortune. They're having a good Christmas. And then these mags are $30. I used to be able to, back in the day, I could sell a half of one of these mags. I could sell one of those little magazines for $60. Just some desperate addict in a country or state behind the scenes. Is that a Cobra Derringer? Yeah, it's a Cobra Derringer. No, it's a Davis. So Cobra is the company that came along after Davis. Cobra is in Salt Lake City. Davis was in California. Davis was the daughter of Jennings and the factory boss who married the daughter, Jim Davis. And that's a Remington-style Derringer. It's one of the first things they did after the upscaled 380 version of their dad's gun. So this was in Chino, and we've been there. I've been to that factory before. I have quite a few Davis guns. In fact, I own this one very similar to it. But $150, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're not a gun owner at this point. You're just reckless if you're paying $150 for that gun. You're reckless. This is a desperate addict. This is somebody who doesn't understand the value of money. They don't understand the value of AKs. And they're just showing off, I guess. They're trying to make like a nuisance of themselves on the internet. I don't know what they're thinking. $600 for that gun. Just went to $600. So what are you going to do? Here is an antifreeze thermometer, which is probably a better AK than that IO. All right, well, there goes the Davis, at least, for 155. Ugh. They don't tell you the name so that you don't have to think less of the person that bought that one. There was a Cobra 380, which is the company that after Davis got sued turned into Cobra. And there was one of those 380s that sold earlier. I just can't remember the money on it anymore. A Braco 380. Huh? So Braco is the other side. That would be the son, not the daughter of Jennings. And then his Jennings kid was named Brian. And then it was named Brian Coe because after he did something horrible to his wife, he was going to lose his FFL, so they got divorced, and he went into distribution under the name of Jennings, and Braco was created by the ex-wife, and it was named after the son Brian, and that's why it's called Braco, Brian's company, you could say. That two gunsmith special is up to $120, so a brand new Taurus Curve with just a little wear and a free Ruger comes along with it. That's up to $100 and some bucks. I mean, want to look if this AK goes up higher than that. Those people should be ashamed of themselves. 51 people took part of what just happened here today. Sometimes you shouldn't be proud of being a gun owner, and this is a time when you shouldn't be proud of it. It replaced a Braco. Oh, okay. Let's see. So 4 seconds, 2 seconds. Finally, that horrible scar on the world was over. That one's gone. Somebody made a fortune on that one. They're laughing all the way back to Poland or wherever they came from. 32 H&R mag. Remember when this was going to be the newest thing? When the 32 H&R was the new kind of minor version of 38. Damn, those were cool guns. And then 380 came along, ruined it for 32 H&R mag. Did I ever close the doors? All right, I'm walking around closing doors. This is the next one that's awesome. A brand new Taurus Curve with just a little bit of wear and a free Ruger. Oh, how did this get to $111? People are ammo crazy. Ammo crazy. Oh, look at this. Oh, I thought that was something else. All right, now I'm going to go close some doors. Oh, we got another 22 coming up here. This one, I didn't see this one before. A PIE made by Pi Industries. People like these. Not me, but other people. Oh, here's a Braco. We're going to look at that one. All right, now we got a minute. Oh, shit. 2 seconds, 1 second. There goes that brand new Taurus Curve for $125. That makes no sense. Probably because of the Ruger, I guess. That would have been a fun one to try to put back together. It would have been very difficult. About 93% on the cover over there. As an expert 3D printer, all I have to do is go over and monitor them now. All right, what do we got going on? I don't like that knife, so I'm not looking at it. Let's go down here. A lot of banks. Why so many? Oh, what's this all about? Lone Wolf, Timber Wolf. Someday I'll tell you the story about Lone Wolf. Now that guy shook my hand and then lied to me. Why I won't do business with Lone Wolf anymore. Since 2008. don't like that guy. Could have bought that curb and sent it back to Taurus. They probably would have sent you a new one. Of course they would. Exactly. You definitely could have done that. I don't know about the Ruger, but you probably could have done the same thing with the Ruger. And they probably would have fixed that Ruger, though, and sent you back the same one, which would have been sort of neat. That would have been a video right in itself. It'd be interesting to see channels do stuff like that instead of trying to get you to buy garbage. Uncirculated coin sets. I've seen these things before. I might have a couple of them. $100 for 19 of them. Wow, that's not very much money. I feel like some of these things are probably a good deal for the person buying them. I know I've certainly got some great deals. On the other hand, we've seen some people just be reckless with money. Let's just say it. They're reckless with their money. .400 rounds of blue Ruger 9mm. Wow, why do I keep trying to do that? This is like, what does those things cost you? $24 back in the day, maybe, for those boxes. Now it's up to $270, doubling their money on 9mm. Who would have thought you could double your money on metric? Crazy. Only an addict would allow that circumstance. And all these machine gun parts, I don't know what the point of that is, but I guess that's good. I could sell a bunch of machine gun parts like that I got like that. Oh, snap, 100 rounds of Hydra-Shock. Now we're talking. What the hell kind of box are these? Wow, that's interesting. I've never seen those boxes before. 5 boxes of 20. Interesting. Nice. Hydra-Shock, when you absolutely need to just take care of business and not fart around. Done deal, Hydra-Shocks. End of conversation. Let's see. There's nobody bidding on this one still. Crazy. I don't know. People are like, oh, I only want to buy guns that are awesome. I only want to buy stupid guns. All right, so now we got $150 on this 9mm. So this is stupid Brico 9mm is going to be selling for the same price as that 22. Come on, man. Dude, do you see how much those things cost? I remember buying these things I remember seeing them at the gun show for $35 and going, I'm not going to buy those for $35 when I can get them for $25. And I was only buying them to look at the Bakelite. I never even had that kind of, well, I had one gun like that. But I never even shot them. I just bought them to look at the Bakelite and to hold my 5.45 bullets in. But anyway, yeah, 6 of them, $205. It's because people are reckless and they're addicted to 5.56. Or I mean 5.45. People are addicted to 5.56 also, but it's a decent caliber. You don't really get addicted to 5.56 as become a 5.56 enthusiast. You become addicted to 5.45. All right, so that Lone Wolf little setup is selling for the same price as this Jennings. Why do they call it a Brico? So see, Jennings was the one who they call it a Jennings 9 model of Brico because Brico was actually selling it and Jennings was distributing it. But Jennings had developed the gun, but then he did horrible things. He's a horrible person. He did mean things and then lost his FFL because of it. And then they called it Bryan Company Arms Brico. This one was in Costa Mesa. You got to love it when the roll mark swooshes the metal in. That's a good sign of quality. Anyway, that's the reason I don't buy 9mm versions of anything because they suck butts. They're stupid. But there are people that dig them. If you go to the forum for Ring of Fire guns and the other Sinai Specials, people love trying to get those 9mm to work again. It's like a whole challenging thing or whatever. I don't get it, so I don't do it. I stick with the 22s. Oh, where are we at? We got another Ruger. That 45 ACP, $270. So it's going to go for less money than that FIE in 22 long rifle. Please. This is the first double action gun I ever owned. I mean, first decocker I ever owned. Decocker on the slide, just like a stupid Beretta. It's a stupid gun that Ruger made, and it was stupid, but it was in Desperado. Well, the 9mm version of it was in Desperado. So that was cool. Some I had come out with that gun before. I remember when this ammo came out. Was that SHOT Show 2008? And this was the biggest deal in the world. SSA, Silver State Armory. Oh, was that 8? Was it 7? It was a while ago. It's a big deal. Holy moly. This thing just went up to $290. And that Ruger's gone. That means this thing went for more than that Ruger. How in the world does an FIE 22 long rifle go for more than a Ruger in 45? Ugh. I bought one of these guns for like $35 one time. This gun's going for $410. Probably should have kept it. 190, there's no excuse for that. That's the addiction to the 9mm. This is people that are like, I've got to have that 9mm in me. I've got to have it in me. Not just near me, but in me. And then they can buy stuff like this. Oh, yeah. 54 seconds. $190 for a Brico 9mm. What are you going to do? It's a free country. People are allowed to do stuff like that. Got a whole bunch of 44 caliber bullets. Interesting. What do we got? Oh, one of them is done. Got a print done over there. What do I print next? What should I print next? Okay, the Woodsman got another bid, 430. There goes that Brico for 190. Crossman air rifle is going for $35. Oh, all those guys are on things already. Ugh. Didn't expect to see that. The map. Holy moly, look at them baseball cards went up $225. These are the ones that Clover decided to bid on. Oh, $5, thank you. Appreciate it. Definitely use that for the Bills. Trying to fight that fight, losing it, but we'll continue to fight it. 1911 mags. That's more interesting. Nah, these are Springfield mags. I was going to say those are more interesting. I got one of those Bianchi mag holders, though. Got a FIE revolver coming up here, $180. It's crazy. Where did these kind of prices come for these Saturday night specials? If it's collectors or what? This one's still sitting at $330. I can't even imagine buying a gun like this without touching it, without knowing how it works and that kind of thing. Like fiddling with it. Not even a chance I would consider purchasing it. Unless like somebody I knew explicitly knew what they were doing, fiddled with the hell out of it before. Oh snap, now I got 2 printers idle. I gotta figure out something to do. It's basically losing money. I'll just go print something off of there. All right, you all watch this. I'll be back. I'll go print something here. All right, got some new prints going. We should be okay. $200. That grip looks on a Tiger revolver. Did that one go already? This is the one I think is cool. It's a mag, so a magnesium AR lower in 9mm with an upper that uses Sten mags. What? Yeah. And how can this gun not be getting bids? And this is probably one of the coolest guns I've seen in a while. Who would not want that upper? and you get a magnesium lower. And it looks just like Han Solo's gun, basically. And something screws on the front of this thing. What the hell? Like, I don't know how this gun isn't being sold for a bunch of money. And they should definitely be doing reviews of this gun. They should be shooting this gun. This gun should be getting shot prior to this auction. But I'm just mansplaining to them how to do their video, or how to make their auctions bigger. So yeah, anybody ever seen that upper before? Freaking neat. So yeah, that thing's sitting there at $330. Whoa, the mags are up to $230 now with a minute left. So you used to be able to buy these mags in 4 at a time for $35 all day and night with a pouch and a cleaning kit. And then they went down to 25 sometimes, that's why I'd buy them. Or they'd go up to, well, $230 for 6 of them with no pouches or cleaning kits. I wonder what the pouches and cleaning kits are worth. They're kind of cool. New Mexico, though. They have no business being in Arizona. All right, I'm going to go over and look at, oh, wait, I guess I won't. Well, wow, $145. These are going to go up to $2 a round. Crazy. It does stop crime, though. I'm going to go look at these prints. Look at that. Makes no sense. I printed off this one little Glock dude earlier, or Glocktober dude earlier. He printed fine. Tried him 3 times now. He won't print anymore. What's up with that? All right, $270 for 6 magazines. Is there some way to do the math on? Is there some way to do the math to know how much? I'm gonna go turn the video off. He's scared to not turn the video. I think one of the reasons it don't stick is because it went up to 290. I think one of the reasons it don't stick is because the bed isn't getting hot enough. So we got a $10 bid on this one. Is that one of you all? $45 a mag. That's crazy. That's more than I could. That's more than I would have paid for 4 mags back in the day. Now this thing is at $360. 8mm bullets and primers. That's weird. Holy shit, look at this cool couch. I could have got this couch for my dog for $20. If I had a giant house, I'd put this couch in there and then she could lay on there. I would get her that couch and then she wouldn't even lay on it. I don't lay on that couch. $20. Suckers. 360. Somebody's gonna get the deal of a lifetime right there. You couldn't even buy that gun right now if you wanted to. Oh, these things just went up to $310. Holy shit. Holy moly. I guess I'm selling some AK mags. That couch is made out of fine leather. Oh no, it says faux black leather. Yeah, it is rubber. Quality rubber. Oh, and there it goes for $360. 21 bids. That lower's probably worth 100 something. So they just got that cool upper for $200. I would have bought that upper any day just to have that cool upper. What was it in stupid 9mm? Probably shoot the shit out of that for nothing. Well, very cheap at least. I keep thinking these are ball bearings. Hey, somebody shot your ear with a ball bearing. Oh no, it's your earrings. These are $51 a mag. Yeah, there's a link for Patreons. Did you get any of them cards? There was more than one thing of cards already. For $30. They all went for $30. So $120 for this NAA. That was cheaper before. I wonder why they got this knife upside down. It makes me feel like that knife's dead. I want to buy a dead knife. Here's that Victorian wood full-size bed I was going to get. But it's not tall enough, so I'm not getting it. I think you missed out on all the cards, dude. There was like 3 or 4 card auctions, so. Yeah. Well, you got to be. I don't put out links to my dollar ones, so it might be that you're not a high enough Patreon, I guess. There's a link right there. You want to jump in? Feel free. So now these things are up to $350. There's no excuse for that. German mags suck. Their German mags aren't even good. Why are people paying this money for this? These aren't even good ones. Look at that. I don't even know how many of these I have. I bought them for the pouches and then to look at the Bakelite, and then I would sell them or trade them or break them. Huh. That's crazy to me. Did you grab any of them cards before?
No, I did.
Oh, dude, you don't want to rub your face. I thought you maybe were grabbing them, but yeah, there was a couple of different ones. Like, what do they call? Well, I guess it's a case. Like, is it 12? Probably. But however many are in a box. Like, is there 12? 10 in a case. So it was like 2 cases of different kinds, and then a thing of special ones, and then like that lot for $30. What's a case of decks from 1989 worth?
It depends on what they are, but
I mean, they were just baseball cards. I don't know if they were anything fancy. Obviously, they were unopened, so there's no way to know what's in
so
them.
you're talking about boxes, right?
It was like a sealed box of however many packs, like 10 packs, like what a store would put out on the shelf.
So a box. So a case would be multiple boxes in a case. So this
I
is
should say
box.
box.
Okay.
There's multiple packs in 2 boxes. So basically 2 boxes like that of 10 packs, and then like something that was extra, like some other thing that had maybe the equivalent amount of cards, but it was like a special run. And like those 3 things for $30.
That's depending on what they were. That's about right. That's about average.
Okay. So nobody got like a massive deal unless there's a massively good card.
No, it just depends on what they are, right? There's a couple of series in the '89 that were pretty expensive. You know what I mean? But it wasn't a bad buy by any stretch of the imagination.
That's what I kind of figured.
But it's something you could probably. probably regularly pick that up for that price, depending on what they were on eBay or something for that price, pretty regular. So, how many is left? How many auctions are left? Do you know?
Yeah, well, there's 140 still out of 400, and
Wow.
this thing started 2 hours ago. So they're actually taking longer than I thought. The book auction went really fast.
Yeah.
So I figured this one, not having very many guns, wouldn't go. But nah, some of this stuff has been really bidding up.
Now, is that a high point on there, or is that a
Yeah,
female?
$90 for a high point. $90 for a high point.
And 45?
40. No, 40. Still 40 though. And brand new, it looks like. I mean, it doesn't say, but I mean, it doesn't look that shit. No, maybe it's. Oh, wait a minute. Is it missing pieces? This particular example is missing the rear sight, but it seems to be in working order. So it's just missing the sight, but it's missing something else right here. Isn't it?
I can't read that, so.
Oh, it looks a little worn. It's been used hard, put away wet a couple of times. Yeah. It's a high point. It still works.
Yeah.
For $90. $90. Oh, it is gone. Boom, $90. It really did go for $90. There was a FIE semi-auto 22 long rifle went for like $200.
Okay, like a pocket.
Like a garbage German, Italian, or whatever those things are. Spain garbage. Like it's a very nice special jump gun that would be like $35 if it was good. You know,
right? Right.
Makes no sense.
Is that ammo on the far right?
It was this.
Oh, the blue.
Yeah, it's just plain old MagTech. So $24 boxes, maybe. So maybe $100 worth of ammo for $175 right now.
Wow.
Right? I mean, a box of ammo used to cost like $25, something like that, for $9, maybe less for MagTech. 18,
15.
Maybe that's $80 worth of ammo.
Right. Wow.
Here we go. Henry in 4440 only manufactured these between 1976 and 1977. Only made 500 or so of them. 50 of them were chambered in 44 rimfire.
Yep.
The thing, this one is actually chambered. That's readily available in 4440 octagon barrel. Right on. That looks neat. And that one is $900. People know what that is.
A new one is more than that.
So you got this NA8 that somebody took apart, and it's just they're selling it for $190, which, you know, or $120. If you know what you're doing, you could put it back together, I guess. Probably missing a part or two. But you send that back to the factory, and they'll put it back together, give it to you back. And it's a brand new one, so they're just going to give it to you right back. So that's going to, whatever this costs plus the parts, plus the price of shipping is how much that it costs to have a brand new one. It's just a 22 long rifle, though, so I'm not even going to bother. But I mean, it's still a deal. 120. It's cheaper than some of the Saturday Night Special garbage that's been selling.
All right.
It's crazy what people have been buying tonight. And then some of this other stuff is nuts. Like furniture, some of it's going for nothing. Like right here, this set of tables, $420.
Wow.
I don't know what that is, but it must be good. But here, this is 100 round boxes of Winchester 9mm white box from Walmart. What were those? $18 a box back in the day? 100 rounds of 9mm Winchester white box?
100 rounds? Yeah, something like that, probably. Yeah.
Right,
20, maybe 22 to 25. Yeah, maybe.
I think if you're like not having a good day, 25, like at a hardware store or something. And now $230 for 3 of those. So basically $75 worth of ammo for $230. That sucks.
All right.
So that's got to suck for people that are like all these people that they say are new. Like that's got to be annoying. Especially when everybody's like, you should stock up on ammo. Like, stock up on ammo when it's cheap, not when it costs you 3 times what it normally would cost you.
All right.
I don't know why this case sign keeps going, but something about this sign right here keeps selling. It's up to $260. Why is a rusty old iron sign worth so much?
It's a case. It's a case sign.
What is case?
Is it pocket knives? I'm assuming.
No, this says Threshing Machine Company, Racine, Wisconsin. This is some other case.
Oh,
I
I was
guess.
looking at something different. I don't know what you're looking at then.
Yeah, it's just a case. It's some sign with an eagle. I mean, it has to be the look of it. Something about the look people are digging.
But it still says vintage case. Hang on.
But it says it's a farm equipment. See, and then here's some other coal company sign. I mean, okay, it's nowhere near as cool looking. Kind of cool looking. But anyway, $15. Oh, that little NAA just got another bid. 20 bids on a broken NAA. Makes no sense. Especially when it's up to almost what you can just buy the dang thing for, brand new. You could definitely buy a used one for $135.
So, yeah.
Sometimes.
So yeah, that's a case sign. So case made farm equipment before they made knives. So.
Oh, it's the same company.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Tractor Company. No, there's a link out there if you want to jump in.
It just sold apparently. Went away.
No, yeah. Once they're sold, I have it set to automatically remove. Otherwise, I got to keep scrolling down and figure out where the new ones are. So I just have. But if I uncheck this, then I can look at all of them.
Oh yeah, here's all the crap I guess that previously sold. I guess.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Those are upcoming lots. Never mind. So there's an
This one's
Ithaca.
new.
There's an Ithaca 37.
Five broken guns and $600.
Yeah, guns for
I'm
the
gonna
special.
go check my. This Ithaca. Is this one worth anything?
The 37's a pretty cool shotgun. Yeah, it's what's it, 170 or something right now.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
gotta
worth
go
more
check
than
it out.
that. There it is. That's got a weird choke or something on the end of it, which is kind of weird. But so yeah, I don't know. Single shots, some old single shot guns, an old nylon. That busted nylon's kind of cool. That's a bolt action. That's a nylon. I can't remember what they call that. What is that? The nylon. It doesn't tell what model that is. But good luck fixing that one. Got the stock broke on it. A 1910 Winchester 401. What else? An H&R, a Springfield, and a Savage 22. 22 and a 410. Oh, that's a Savage 22 and a 410. Wow. Missing the fore end. Appears to have a bulge in the barrel. Ugh. Okay. Well. How do I view, I guess, view catalog? How do I view the stuff that's sold? Just view catalog?
Yeah, up at the top there, I think, or unflip, automatically remove. Or no, I guess you have to. What the hell is that?
What is it? Oh. Thought you were talking about something else there. Email silence. I was going to go look for those cards and see what they were. 1997 Bowman Chrome.
Which one?
Oh, there was a binder of cards. 1997 Bowman Chrome.
Oh, you're looking back at the ones that went already?
Oh wow, there's a Roy Halladay. He's Hall of Fame. He's passed away. So, and that was his rookie. That was a cool set. That wasn't a bad deal.
Were those all $30?
Yeah, $30 for all of that. Now here's some.
So it seems like somebody went in there. That's why I wasn't really saying too much, because I figured, oh, you might have gone in there and just put a $30 bid on all these things.
Yeah, so here's all slabbed. Barry Bonds. What did that go for? Oh wow, that went for $30. Wow, that was a pretty good buy.
Yeah, they all went for $30, I think. Nobody was bidding on it. It seemed like somebody put $30 and then walked away, because you can bid on this stuff like last Thursday.
Yeah.
Like you can bid on the December auctions today if you wanted, if they're in there. So I'm thinking somebody just, if you don't see anybody bidding live, I figure that's just somebody who bid a week ago and nobody's bidding today. So
Nobody cares. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's 3. What is this? Lot of baseball boxes or something.
That's probably the one I was talking about, where it's like boxes of decks.
Well, these are 91. And then
Yeah, there was a bunch of like 89 and 90 stuff.
There's 2 sealed 91s. Let's see what it says. 91 and 89. $91. Whoa, that was a good buy, man. Whoa, that was a good buy. Wow. Yeah, that was a good buy on that. Holy moly.
What were those worth, you think?
Were
you talking about the packs, or are you talking about that one with the guy?
It is. This has. Well, it's got several boxes, right? There was 2 boxes of 91, and then some other stuff there. So it was like 4 different boxes, basically. It's worth twice that easily.
Okay, so it's not like it's $900 or something.
No, it wasn't like a steal, but it was a good buy.
Yeah, so there's some stuff in here. There's almost always some stuff where it's like, dang, I would have liked to have been the seller on that. And then other times, I mean, I've already bought stuff from their auctions where I'm like, hell yeah. I mean, I bought $300 worth of stuff for $30.
Right.
So you definitely can get good deals.
Yeah, I would have to pay attention to these when they come up, I guess, apparently.
Oh, here's a little ammo collection. Here.
Mike Trout and 2011 Bowman Chrome Bryce Harper. Was graded 2015. They're both slabbed. Both
Yeah, what was slab? It just means it's in plastic?
Yeah, it's been graded and whatever. So that went for $125, I think. Those 2 cards. That was only 2 cards for $125, but they're slabs. So you're looking at, they potentially paid $30 a piece just to have them graded, right? So they're automatically worth $60 out of that 120 or whatever they went for. 125.
Like getting a Colt with a letter. It's like the letter alone is worth 125 or whatever.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I bet you that goes up, because at some point the museum is going to be like, oh, I can't do it for free anymore, or I can't do it for that price anymore. It'll start going up, so then the letters will be worth more.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'll bet you some of this furniture is worth a fortune too, and just nobody's buying it at auction because they'd have to be in Arizona to buy it or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to run through some of the stuff that's apparently already went off.
A Spam can of 545 is worth, it's selling for $420.
Wow.
What was a Spam can of 545 going for? For a while, people were making ARs in 545 because Spam cans of ammo was so cheap, and they would just buy a whole nother AR to shoot their 5.45 out of because they didn't want to put steel case in their good AR.
Right.
So you'd make a whole new AR for a couple $100, $500 or something, and then I want to say those cans were cheap as $99 for a while.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
I wasn't buying it because I was like, I'd rather have 7.62 cans.
Right.
I got a bunch of bids from them from those days. A lot of classes were done in 5.45. So now I'm just letting my one heater heat up over there because it's not sticking for shit. Let's see. So nothing guns wise until this Dickinson Arms semi-auto. Is that another Turkish gun? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also like California compliant or some whatever.
I was trying to look like
some kind of
this.
weird compliant. It's a
Or you're talking about
weird,
this one, probably. I'm talking
that
about
weird.
this one.
Yeah, the weird looking with the stock through it.
This
Yeah,
one's
that one.
insane. This is what happens when 9mm people are coddled. You just let them fester, and then this kind of stuff happens.
They start building weird shotguns.
That's a pump, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Looks
it's a
like.
semi.
Is it?
I was
Yeah,
thinking that was look like a pump or something.
It looks like one, yeah.
This shotgun, somewhat based on the ever popular AR rifle platform. Where is it somewhat based on it at all? Like from the outside, it kind of looks like it. Like
Right.
Nancy Pelosi would call it an AR-15. That's how it's based on.
Right.
I bet you it is pump, dude, and they just don't even think about it when they were doing this. If not, it's like a spaz, I bet. But it definitely has a magazine. I'm not saying it doesn't have a magazine, but that looks a lot like a magazine-fed pump gun, doesn't it?
What is it? A Dixon
Dixon.
XXPA? Oh, semi pump. What?
It's both, so it's like a spaz.
Yeah.
Holy crap. So somebody's like, I want a spaz, but I want it to look like a high point version of an AR.
All right.
Okay, I can do that. And then they're like, make it in Turkey, of course. And then it's also got to look like that one rail gun.
Right.
Ugh. And then we got to have a carry handle on it. That makes it the AR.
Yeah. Right. Well, it wouldn't have to have a carry handle if it didn't have that big, huge front side on it.
Oh, yeah. But this one here is just looking like an HK, but it's also Turkey.
Yeah, there's a lot of antique furniture and stuff there. Like, wow. 420 rounds of 8mm.
Yeah, they have a ton of 8mm. So I'm guessing that when the store closed, they're selling some of the stuff from the store. My guess, maybe not. Maybe this is just
Wood
peso. One peso. 1945. Wait, is that 1945 or?
What is it?
1945.
6.5 Swiss wooden rounds. It says.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
They would use wooden rounds to shoot into their rock rifle launch grenades.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I think they're for. There's other people that have used wooden ammo for different things, but I think the Swedish used it to shoot their grenades out.
Yeah, they used it for bird hunting for like shot shells back in the day before like plastic wads, that type of thing.
What did you think about this Rossi synthetic pump one? There's two Rossies next to each other down there, the one in synthetic pump. The thing looks kind of ugly, but it also looks kind of cool. For a while, it was sitting at $120. Now it's up to $200.
Yeah.
It still would take me a second. And then this thing looks super cool. It's like a brand new Rossi pump.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they made
So, okay, so I got to play around with the Rossi stuff extensively back in March, and there is a huge amount of plastic on them.
Oh, yeah. This thing, you mean?
Well, and the other one, too.
Oh, really?
Like it looks wood, that's not wood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks like wood. Well, from the
Yeah.
picture, it looks like wood.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Is it weird looking or feeling that? Like it's not worth $400?
It's not worth $400. No.
Okay. What about this one for 200?
Okay. Whoa, wait. That Rossi might be an old one. That might be an older model. So the olders aren't. That might be an older. That looks like wood. I've got it up now.
Oh, okay. Well, it says wood in stock, and they wouldn't be fooled.
Yeah.
But I would have bought that one for 200. I wouldn't buy it for 400 either.
No, it's
too
not.
big.
It's not. Yeah, I would agree. I don't think it's worth that.
But that
Now
little
the-
one, I would buy in a minute because it looks little and it's fun. It looks fun
How
as
about
shit.
the lever or the pump, the black pump? Those are pretty cheap, like new from Rossi.
Oh, so that one is still around.
Yeah, those aren't super expensive.
But that looks like a fun gun because it's a little short gun. Like that would be a fun one to take camping. The only way it could be funner is if it took 1022 mags.
Yeah.
But if I could put a 1022 or whatever that BX25
The only drawback I find to the Rossi stuff, the newer, right? Look at that rear sight on that one. Those are very unreliable. They're plastic.
Oh yeah,
And
it's garbage.
They're you're
It's
going
like
to
a
end up
BB
having to
gun.
put. Yeah, it may even be worse, but you're almost got to put a rear sight on it.
Dude, anytime a gun has Phillips screws in its receiver, you know that they're not paying that much attention anymore. They're just
Right.
phoning in. It's like Phillips screws. It's got like wood screws holding the damn thing together.
So that particular rifle MSRP is $350. Is MSRP.
Oh, okay. But still, I would totally take that thing for like 120 where it started.
Yeah, 100.5 or less for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So now
I
at
would-
200, you're probably talking like if you know somebody at a gun shop or whatever, you get a good deal. Somebody owes you a favor or something.
Yeah, 200. I would have to really want it, and very seldom do I really want anything. Right.
Or
So
see.
now the 60. What is that? The 64 camo. Savage, I see, is up there at 160. That's not much
This is
cheaper
the
than that.
1022.
Yeah, it's just the cheap semi-auto version, Savage version of a rifle, but that's not much more or much less. But you can buy those new. You can buy those just for a little over $100 usually retail. Well, I mean, usually, right, when you can find them type thing.
Yeah, like in normal conditions or whatever.
Yeah.
But that kind of gun, the only time that kind of gun is not on the shelves is like maybe at the beginning of rabbit season or something. Like if everyone decides, like if some scout troop decides
Normally,
that they need
yeah.
to
Yeah.
do or something.
Right. Normally, yeah. But people are buying up stuff like that now because 22 is cheap to shoot, and if you can find a brick of 22 every now and then, think about it, right? You can shoot a long time with that. So it's a cascading type effect. Wow. It's interesting watching some of this stuff and there's a Thomas Kincaid.
Yeah, I was looking at that before. Remember when those things used to be worth a fortune?
Yeah. Well, hell, it's $650.
Yeah, well, but I mean, for whatever reason, people like could not get enough of that stuff. I guess how it
Right.
still hasn't lost its value, but well, maybe it has. $200. I don't know.
Oh, the one I see 645 down there.
Oh, I'm just looking at.
Oh, you're looking at the one I see. You're looking at the one that's on up there right now. That's a smaller painting.
Smaller, yeah. Doesn't have nothing
Yeah.
going on. Oh, and this one's got an American flag on it. So.
Huh.
1940, uncirculated. That's kind of neat. I didn't even know they were doing stuff like that in 1940.
Oh yeah. A weird looking glass table they got there.
Yeah, I keep seeing that.
No bids. Wow. 2 minutes and there's no bids.
Makes no sense. Well, I guess if nobody wants it, I guess. But then, what are you going to do? Ship it? It's big,
Right.
heavy.
Yeah, you'd have to be close enough to go buy it.
But there's been a couple of furnitures that went for 0 bids.
Right. I'd hate to have to ship something big like that.
Oh shit! Basketball cards, clear upper deck.
Oh snap! I didn't see those.
They're sitting at $20. 2 bids. Many Michael Jordans.
Oh wow. 93 through 94.
Is that worth $25?
It's Fleer Ultra. It all depends on what cards are in there, what kind of shape they're in. So, and they say mini Michael Jordans, but then they don't show a single picture of a Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
You can see all the edges, so you can tell they're in decent shape. They've been in that box.
Yeah.
They got Michael Johnson.
Right. Yeah, I would say pass. At that, $10 or $15 maybe, but take a chance at that. And if you could get them in hand for $20, let's say. Huh. Awesome.
Oh snap! Look at how old that is. So 2 boxes of Winchester White Box, and then like 2 boxes of Remington from like the 1940s, and then whatever the hell Mohawk is. I don't even know how old that is. That's probably worth more.
That's Remington ammo. That's Remington ammo.
It's still worth more for the paper and packaging than the 45 ACP is next to it.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, ammo collection is a whole different ball game.
Oh, we're getting close to the end. This Ducati is the last thing. It's the wrong color of them.
A moped.
Is that what it is? No. It's 1200. But there's this giant sofa, this antique sofa, $20. Somebody was like, "Oh, this is definitely worth something." $20. I guess you got to be in the mood to have like an antique thing, but dang, you'd think somebody out there would like that for $20.
Yeah. Well, some people buy that for their like the waiting area in their law firm or their, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. And it's cool as shit, and it's authentic, right? It's not like, someplace where it doesn't even necessarily get sat on, but it's just, in case somebody needs to sit down and tie their shoe or something.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot of coins. That weird Turkish shotgun is coming up. $390. What's wrong with people? That one's even weirder looking.
Yeah.
They're like, do something to the barrel. Americans like having stuff on their barrel. Barrel shroud, shoulder thing that goes up. They need that on there. And then put 9-pulse spikes and a metal mustache and I don't know what's this shit.
Right.
Morgan silver dollar, $45. Vintage wall mirror. I was thinking that was like behind the bar kind of thing. Still kind of cool. $15. This one's going to go for 210, which, like you said, is pretty much what it's worth. And then that other one's going for 400. That's a little higher than I'd spend on a Rossi. If that was a Winchester or something,
Yeah.
I could see it. And then a 1200. I don't know. Shotgun's enough. It seems 520. I mean, it's a Winchester.
Yeah, I think
It's fancy.
right.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. It might be a neat shotgun, but there's a zillion of them. Like there's going to be one in almost every pawn shop and used gun shop everywhere. It's not like there's a lack of them.
Right.
But when you get to this part of an auction, when there's only a couple left, people are going to get antsy and buy stuff that they, or pay for stuff they shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Oh, snap, but Arbalite 380 or 308. I didn't see that in there before.
Wow.
That'll be the last gun. So then there's an 1100, a goofy shotgun model, or I mean a security or a single 6, 22 RF Magnum.
Those bring
These
good
Magnum
money.
were introduced around 1959, just months after Winchester premiered the cartridge. Oh shit! I didn't know that. This fine example was manufactured in 1962. All of these Magnum models came fitted with 6.5. Really excellent shape. Light scratch. Huh. That gun's older than me. But a couple of these guns have been older than me, I guess.
Right. All right. Well, my medicine has kicked in, so I'm going to leave you with it.
Right on. Thanks for jumping in. I think I'm about to jump out of here too. At some point, oh yeah, we've already started working the Tuesday show over there on Guns of Barbecue. So we're down to no more guns anyway. So yeah, thanks for jumping in.
Right. Later.
And yeah, if anybody wants to check it out, they have auctions every Tuesday. Next Tuesday is not a gun auction. Next Tuesday will be a coin and currency auction. Then on the 2nd, we'll be back watching because it'll be a gun, jewelry, and coin auction. So we'll go check that out. And then there's a big giant one in December. Hoping to have some of my guns in one of these coming up soon. Not just my guns, but some of my stuff into some of these. I got a beta mag I can put up there. Interesting. We got some an old PAP pistol for $250. Holy moly, that's cheap. Obviously, nobody's really bidding on these things yet, but lots of neat stuff up there. Bunch of coins. It's coming soon. Oh, a feather. 45 ACP. Usually you see those in 9. That's kind of neat. Tula Nagant revolver that's at $45. What? PC carbine for $155. What? That's the new one, but still. Over and under for $220. Japanese military books. Well, it looks like we'll probably go next week, and holy crap, an M6 takedown for $60. They definitely don't have any bids yet. So maybe next week, since there's just the coin auction, maybe we'll dig through this one a week ahead. And whenever I go up there to drop off some stuff, I'll snoop around and see what I can get as far as videos of stuff that's on its way. Especially if they've got stuff already for the December auction, that'll be the big one. Oh, a Savage 99. I kind of like to fiddle with one of them, knowing the story of it. They must have had somebody that was a seltzer bottle collector, because there's all kinds of seltzer bottles. Tokarev for $15. So obviously they're starting their stuff out cheap. Crazy cheap. $15 is crazy cheap. That's true auction, really. They're letting it start like that. Oh, a single bayonet for $30. Looks like I'll be bringing some bayonets up there too. An old paper roller, that's kind of cool. I know people up north know what paper rollers are for. I don't think people down here use them. Looks like the printer's not working again. So I'm out of here. I'll be going back to 3D printing, and we'll be back to pick you up later. Wait. Thank you for supporting our projects. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee, check out our Patreon channel.
The guys and gals at gunwebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thank you for watching gunwebsites.com.